You are watching a literal burglar. This is a guy who broke into a building to steal a lawnmower, but before he decided to leave with the lawnmower, he wanted to do the owner of that lawnmower a solid and mow his lawn. Mow his lawn, why not? What a kind guy. Now, the real question in this story is, was it drugs or is he a hero? Let me explain, let me give you the details. So, officers in Port Arthur, Texas say a man named Marcus Hubbard is accused of a burglary in the community last month. They say that on April 1st, 2022, Hubbard was seen on security video burglarizing a residential building. He removed property from within the building without owner's consent. Now, the security camera at the home caught the strange behavior from Hubbard, and I say it's strange because typically when you break into someone's home to steal their stuff, you don't use their stuff in a way that's beneficial to the person you're burglarizing before stealing it. But Hubbard felt like, let me break that cycle. Let me do something good for the person I'm burglarizing here. In fact, let's take another look, audio up while we explain what's happening. So if you look at the video, there's Hubbard. He's moseying on over. He sees other things, including a bike, by the way, and he's like, not interested in the bike. I could use that lawnmower. It's been a while since I've taken care of my lawn. So he grabs it, walking around still. He puts gas in the lawnmower or fuel in the lawnmower. That's what he's doing right now. Then he decides to walk out of the building with the lawnmower and proceeds to do work that I'm actually pretty jealous of. Now, the individual who was burglarized doesn't understand how lucky he is. I'm guessing he's a boomer who is fortunate enough to own a home that has outdoor space. Most people in my generation either don't own a home, and if they are lucky enough to own one, have no outdoor space. But nonetheless, he's still a fortunate person, even though he was burglarized. Now later, it turns out that the police were called. Police were initially called by a Port Arthur resident who told them an unknown person was mowing their lawn. When officers arrived at the home, the mysterious lawn care man ran away, dragging the lawnmower with him. But with police on his tail, Hubbard ditched the lawnmower in an alley and got away, according to the Post. Now, Hubbard currently has an outstanding warrant for burglary of a building. I would say that we should let him go. I don't know if you agree with me, Cenk. I think he actually might be an American hero.
Oh, totally. Let him go, let him go. We got a poll on this, right?
We do. The poll is very simple. Let's go to graphic 4 here. Drugs or hero? That's it.
Yeah.
Drugs or hero?
I really want to say both. But all right, tyt.com/polls. You guys decide. So first I want to make a note that he should get extra credit because he's meticulous. If you notice in the video, he did the same row twice. He wants to make sure he got it right. Okay.
Totally.
And he did,
yeah.
and I know this from the story. He did the front lawn and the back lawn. I'm not kidding. That's unbelievable, unbelievable. So when I was a kid, I mowed the lawn, of course, for our house, and I hated it. It took like 2-3 hours. It was in the middle of the summer. Like your hands get all green and black, and you smell like grass for days afterwards.
Hell yeah.
And so I couldn't stand it. If you said to me, a robber's gonna come by, mow the lawn and then take the lawnmower, I'd be like, deal, right away, right away. Now my dad probably wouldn't have taken the deal, but I would have. And I was thinking like, how could you be a bigger humanitarian as a thief, right? Like you break into somebody's house and you clean the dishes, you take out the garbage, you do the laundry. But I was like, you know what? None of that is as good as mowing the lawn. He literally did the biggest favor that a thief could possibly do while in the middle of that robbery. Amazing.
Yeah, look, I overall agree with you because I'm human and I understand that most people are not fans of mowing the lawn or doing yard work in general. I don't know if it's because I don't have a yard, but every time I visit my parents who do have a yard, a backyard, my mom loves to garden. like my mom gets mad at me because she just wants me to like be there, spend time with them, have dinner with them. But I usually like go straight for the garden and I start like pulling weeds. And she's like, "Don't do it. You don't have to do this. We'll hire someone to do it. Like you don't have to worry about it." And I was like, "No, you don't understand. This is therapy. Like I love it." And I don't know, like yard work means that you get to be outside. It means that you get to make the environment around you beautiful. I think that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, no, disagree. So if your mom would love me, I'd come over and be like, "Where's the pastries? Let's do this. Trust me, I ain't picking no weeds, etc." Look, when I was a kid, man, I had to mow the lawn, shovel the driveway, shovel the sidewalk, rake the goddamn leaves over and over and over again. That you spent half the damn weekend doing that. So trust me, give me some Armenian pastries, I'm good. I'm gonna sit nice in the living room. But back to this guy. So he gets caught, and why did he get caught? Because the guy heard him mowing the lawn. So that's why, like, I'm like, mowing the lawn's like the loudest thing you could possibly do while being in the middle of a robbery. So I think it's both. Burglary, sorry. So I think it's both. I mean, you gotta be high to do this. This is crazy, man. So I think it's drugs and hero.
Okay, all right. I think you're probably right. I think that's correct. And the fact that he's so meticulous in mowing the lawn makes me think that he's under the influence of something. Because there are some drugs that like make you fixate on things and be a little more detail oriented. I don't know what drug he might be on.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.